Hello everyone and welcome to Jasmine Hall Dance at Home. Please make sure before starting the following exercise that you have warmed up using the attached warm-up video. Please make sure you are also familiar with the health and safety points in the poster which is attached to this project and also available on my Facebook and Instagram page. Please make sure you also have any visual aids, any posters or PDFs that I have given to you for this particular exercise and have them to hand throughout. We are now going to go on to the exercise instructions and I hope you all have a really great time. Thank you. This video's exercise is called This Is Me. Hi everyone and welcome to the final JHD at Home video. This is an exercise that I'm really excited to give you, which is called This Is Me. So what we're going to be doing is going to create some amazing dances that are all about you. So I'm now going to take you over to the main video, which is going to take you through how to do this exercise. And I hope you have lots of fun. Here we go. Every single one of you are special and unique in your own way. And I want you to take a moment to celebrate that because you rock. And I want you to dance to celebrate who you are and your uniqueness in the world. So let's get straight to it with a little bit of crafting first of all. Here we go. So the first thing you need is a piece of paper. It can be any colour as long as it shows up some writing. So yeah, piece of paper first of all. The second thing you need is coloured pens or pencils. This is my favourite thing ever. So yeah, lots and lots of coloured pencils or pens, whatever's easiest for you to use. So we're going to have those. And then if you have one, a picture of yourself. So I got a picture of myself. As you can see, that's me right there. So you can either have a picture of yourself or you can take a moment to draw a picture of yourself, okay? And the final thing you need is an adult to help you. So this is really important to help you maybe with the writing. So make sure you have an adult with you. So now I'm gonna allow yourself a chance to pause this video, okay? To either attach this picture to the center of your paper or to take a moment to draw a picture of yourself. Okay, so pause this video and we'll come back so I can show you what's next of the activity. Okay, so welcome back. So in that time, hopefully you've either drawn a photo of yourself if you haven't got a picture, or you've got your piece of paper and you've attached the picture of yourself to the center. Now mine's a little bit far away, but you can see that that is me. Okay, I promise that is me. So this is the first thing I want you to do is attach your picture to the center of your piece of paper. Okay, again, an adult might need to help you. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to write our names up the top, nice and loud and proud. So I'm going to write my name in big letters. At the top of my piece of paper. Okay? Great. So now you've got your picture. That's the most important thing. And now we're going to go on to the second part. Here we go. Okay, so the second instruction is what we're going to do is we're going to write down your answer to the following things. So I've given you a list of 5 things that I'd like you to find your answer to. So I'm going to take you through them now. So number 1 is what word best describes you? So this can be anything. And normally we don't like to celebrate who we are as people. But I want you to write down the one word that you think describes you the best. Number 2 is what is your favourite food or drink? Now this is a personal favourite one of mine, as I've got lots of favourite foods or drink, but I want you to just pick one, okay? Number 3 is what is your favourite animal? Okay. Number 4 is what is your favourite activity to do? So that can be absolutely anything, an activity that you like to do on your own or with your friends and family. And number 5 is, who are your favourite people? Okay, it can be just one person or it can be a group of people, whatever you want to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to write down those things around your picture. So this piece of paper is all about you, okay? So I'm going to give you a little demonstration now, and we're going to use my examples as a little bit of a demonstration. So here we go. So as you can see on my piece of paper, that I've written down one word to describe me, my favourite food or drink, my favourite animal, my favourite activity, and my favourite people. So I'm going to take you through my examples, starting with one word to describe me. So my first one is going to be one word to describe me, and that is going to be bubbly. So the first word that describes me is bubbly, as I'm a very, very bubbly person. And I'm going to draw some little bubbles around the word bubbly. There we go, bubbly. So now the second one is my favourite food or drink, which my favourite food or drink is chocolate. So my favourite food is chocolate. And I'm going to draw a little chocolate bar too. Yum. My next favourite thing is my favourite animal, which my favourite animal is a dog. So my favourite animal is a dog, and I'm going to draw a little picture of a dog just underneath. Okay, so my favourite activity is to, you might have guessed, to dance. That is my favourite activity, to dance. Now I'm going to draw a little dancer just underneath. And here's my little dancer. Excuse the bad drawing, I'm not the best drawer in the world. But here we are, my favourite activity is to dance. And my final one is my favourite people. Now my favourite people are my family. Specifically, my mum, dad, and brother. I'm going to draw a little heart. Mum, dad, and brother. Okay, so that's my favourite people in the world. Amazing, guys. Look what you've created. You've created a lovely poster that's all about you. So these are the examples that we're going to use for the next part of this exercise. So let's just go through them one more time. So the first one is one word that best describes me, and I've put, for me, bubbly. My favourite food or drink, and for me, I've put chocolate. Yum, yum. For the third one, my favourite animal, which for me, I've put dog. My favourite activity to do, and for me, I've put to dance. And finally, my favourite people, and for me, I've put my family, which is specifically for this exercise, my mum, my dad, and my brother, so my immediate family. And you have this wonderful poster that's all about you. So you've guessed it, we're now going to use these to create a little dance that's going to be unique just to you. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the one word that you've put for each of your answers, okay? So I've got the word bubbly, chocolate, dog, dance, and family. So they become my 5 key words. And you can list them down here if you want to have a quick, short part so you know exactly what those words are. So I'm just going to write them down now. Okay, so I've written those words down here now, okay? Now these words are going to be completely unique to you. What word describes you? Could that be fun, smiley? Could it be bubbly? Could it be excited? It could be small, tall. It could be whatever you want to. The food, is it chocolate? Is it cups of tea? Is it lemonade? Is it sweets, crisps, fruit? Is it bananas that are your favourite food? Is it strawberries or raspberries or apples, or the list could go on? What's your favourite animal? Is it a dog, cat, lion? Is it a tiger, a giraffe, an elephant, a monkey? What could it be? And your favourite activity to do? Mine is obviously to dance, but could it be that your favourite activity is to colour? Is it to watch TV? To read a book? Is it to spend time with your family? To go outdoors? Or is it to stay in bed? What is your favourite activity? And your favourite people? Is that your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, your carer, auntie or uncle? Is it one of your best friends? Again, you choose exactly what it's going to be. And then list your words down the side. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to use each of those words to come up with a movement for each. So I'm going to show you my example. Here we go. Okay, so my first word is bubbly. So some different examples of what you could do. You could do your movement as how it makes you feel. So bubbly, I feel really bubbly. I'm really bubbly. So I'm jumping up and down. I'm really bubbly. So that's how it makes me feel. Or could it be that you are popping some bubbles? Bubbly. So that is my first action. My second action is what is my favourite food or drink, which is chocolate. So I'm going to imagine that my chocolate is melting, because that's how I like it best. And I want you to feel that in your body. How is that? How is that making you feel? So I'm a melting bar of chocolate. Feeling that sensation of melting. Great. The next action is my favourite animal. So for my favourite animal is the dog. So I'm going to imagine that I've got my wiggly tail and I'm going to wiggle my bum, so I've got that imaginary wiggly tail. And I might also want to imagine that we're catching a ball, so I can jump and catch, jump and catch. Or I can imagine that we're on all fours and we're walking like a dog. And I can even bark as well. So I want you to imagine your favourite animal. My favourite activity to do is to dance. So I'm just going to do some movements of how it makes me feel when I dance, which is I feel great. I feel happy and I feel really excited to dance. Yeah, so I'm going to imagine that I'm dancing. And my last and final one is my favourite people. Now you might want to imagine that you're being that person, but as I've chosen my family, I'm going to imagine I'm going to scoop them all up and give them one big massive hug. One big massive hug. Because that's how they make me feel, nice and warm and cuddly. So once you've got each of your movements, you're then going to put them into a sequence, which is going to be your unique dance. So let's have a look at mine. So there you have it. That was my example of my unique dance, but you're going to make one that is unique to you. Again, you can do the movements wherever you feel comfortable. If you're seated, if you're standing, whatever feels comfortable to you. Now make sure you ask an adult to help you out with this exercise, especially when creating your poster, as this can be a little bit tricky. But then please do explore your own movement and take a moment to celebrate you, because you are the most important person, okay? And we need to celebrate and love ourselves. So have fun with this own little dance. It's really, really exciting. And please do share what dances you created, as I'll be really, really interested to see. And even send in pictures of your posters, as I'd love to see what your favourite things are. So have a go and enjoy this final exercise together, and to celebrate who you are as a person, because this exercise is all about you. Thank you all so much for taking part in this video's creative dance exercise. I hope you had a really great time and you enjoyed the content that I've given you. Please make sure that you share any videos, pictures or feedback to us at Jasmine Hall Dance using the email jasminehall.dance@gmail.com, or message us privately or share on our Facebook and Instagram page, Jasmine Hall Dance. We really, really appreciate all of your feedback and any words that you may have to make any future projects better. Now, I really hope you enjoyed this exercise. If this was a free one on our Facebook and Instagram in August. And if you are watching these as part of the purchased packages, again, we hope you enjoy it, and please move on to the next exercise. Thank you all very much for your support.